down in my soul. A brand new song from my lips flows.
Take up your instrument and strike a chord. Let everything that has breath raise the Lord.
Oh,
I'm gonna go ahead and praise Him. I'm gonna go ahead and praise the Lord. I'm gonna go ahead and praise Him. Praise the Lord.
right now, right now, right now. Now I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Now I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Are you ready?
Praise
Are you ready? Yeah, yeah. It seems like lately I've been through it. I guess you could say I've seen better days. And sometimes this load gets heavy, and I want to throw it all away. But you're a shelter hanging over me. When the rain begins to fall, and just like a beacon in the darkness, your love will see me through it all. 'Cause you are the rock that I can lean on. You are the wind beneath my wings, and you are the light in all my darkness. And you are the reason that I sing. He is the reason that I sing, amen. It's plain to see that I'm not perfect. I try to live the best I can. Oh, but I'm not always straight and narrow. And how I wish I was a better man. But you are standing right beside me, just like the footprints in the sand. Oh, and when I start to slip and fall, you pick me up and you help me stand. Oh, 'cause you are the rock that I can lean on. Yes, you are, Lord. You are the wind beneath my wings. Whoa, and you are the light in all my darkness. You are the reason that I sing. Whoa, you are the light in all my darkness. Oh yeah, and you are the reason that I sing. Yes, you are, Lord. You are the reason that I sing. Whoa, you are the reason that I sing. I love him today, amen. There you go. Ooh, yeah, yeah. There is a river running wide and deep, pouring out from a fountain that sets us sinner free. Ooh, yeah, yeah. And there's a gentle voice calling by the shore. That says the water is fine. What are you waiting for? So come to the river, have your sin washed away. Come to the river, you won't be turned away. Put your feet in the water and let the love take you in. Ooh, come to the river and let the healing begin. Ooh, yeah. Why don't you leave all your worries and dry your weary eyes? Forget about all your troubles, ooh, 'cause you can leave them behind. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause when you touch the water and feel that gentle breeze, you release all your problems. Hey, it'll set you free. Y'all believe that? So come to the river, have your sin washed away. Come to the river, you won't be turned away. Put your feet in the water and let the love take you in. Ooh, come to the river and let the healing begin. Let the water wash your sins away. You can lose all those old guilty stains. Come on, everybody. Oh, come to the river, have your sin washed away. Come to the river, ooh, you won't be turned away. Put your feet in the water and let the love take you in. Whoa, come to the river and let the healing begin. Come to the river and let the healing begin. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, we're at the Creekside Gospel Music Convention in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and we're having just it's a great week. There's just a lot of activity, good, great gospel music singing, and with my friend Michael Wayne Smith and his wife Kelly, and we talked her into being on camera with us. Yeah, that helps me and Michael look better. You know, we need all the help we can get. So just tell us a little bit, Michael, what's going on with your ministry. I think you got some things coming up. You've got an event this coming week, and you can go and tell about this event a little bit, even though it's going to be past when this airs, because it's important.
Well, first of all, it's good to see you, Dale. It's been a while since we've seen you. We do have a lot of things going on. Good to be here at the Creekside Gospel Music Convention. But the event you're referring to is a benefit that some of us have come together to do for a young man named Keegan Phillips, and you're going to have to help me with this condition. It was diagnosed with
Prader-Willis disease.
Yeah, Prader-Willis disease, and we don't do a whole lot of benefits, but sometimes they just get to your heart, and you just feel compelled.
I mean, it's a special little boy. It really is.
Yeah, and actually, I am distantly related to Keegan.
Okay.
His grandmother is my first cousin.
Okay.
But I'll be singing, and a group around Knoxville area, a fairly new group, Messiah's Call.
Yeah,
they'll be singing.
Maybe an annual event is one reason we can talk about it after it happened, because there'll be more events for him, because the young man's got
Oh, yeah, it's
lot
going
of-
to be an ongoing
a lot of
expense.
bills, and
Yeah.
but I know I just appreciate artists like you taking time to do things like this, because I know you're busy. You're just busy, and you can't do everything you want to do. We've got to pick and choose the ministries that we can help and effectively help.
Yeah, and at one time, we've been doing this for 6 years now, and there was a point that we cut out benefits altogether because we just didn't have the time, and I was in that place of being asked to do so many, and I felt. I knew I couldn't do them all, but I didn't feel like it was fair for me to do this one over here and not do this one. But over time, we've decided that I just need to follow my heart. And on events like this, we're so glad to be able to do it. And his name is Keegan Phillips, and if you can't attend, like you said, we'll be having more of these events in the future, hopefully, and perhaps they can attend in the future.
Right. Or they'll just take donations anytime. But they'll have to, I guess, look it up on the web. I don't know if you've got any connections on your website.
Robin Strickland is the lady who is putting this event together. I don't have her number, but they can contact me directly, and I can give them their contact information.
Okay.
The website is michaelwaynesmith.com, and you can contact me there, or our office number is 865-603-1249. You can call that number, and we'll give you all the information you need to reach Robin.
Okay, good. Now we're going to be playing a little bit of. We got some footage of you, from out at Union Baptist, from Faith Promise, and
from
a
few years ago.
In our studio, in our studio.
Done that too.
That's the day we had 3 Michaels there, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. And that was a good day. But okay, I know you're busy all the time. What's God doing with you besides wearing you out?
Well, God always gives me the strength to do what I need to do. We've been doing this for 6 years. I was able to go into the ministry full time in February of 2011, and Kelly, although she kept a full time schedule on the road with me, she also worked a full time job, and God has allowed her to leave her job in June of last year, and so we're both in it full time, and we sing pretty much every weekend. Released a new CD earlier in the year. It's called Changed by Grace. We've had 2 songs go to radio, and they're doing well. We just released our 3rd single called Changed by Your Grace. We're very excited about this new song, and we're just trucking right along.
And all of your music is special. You don't just sing anything just to be singing. It's got a message to your music, and I think that's one big reason God continues to bless and grow your ministry. You're extremely sincere about what you do, and you're there to share the message of Jesus Christ and to encourage people, and that's just fantastic.
Well, I appreciate that, Dale. That I like to sing to the heart, I don't consider myself your typical songwriter. I know songwriters that write every day, and then that can just sit down and write a song out on a whim, and I don't have that ability to do that. But when God gives me a song, I believe that I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that it comes from Him, because I don't have that ability to just spit one out.
Right.
So I'm very, very proud of the songs God's given me, and as long as they keep ministering to people and blessing people, then I'm happy.
Yeah, that's great. Well, let's just hear some more and watch some more of your singing.
Thanks so much.
Listen to this song. I believe that His coming is very close. I think we're nearing the end, folks. Listen to this song. It says, "It won't be long. We'll be going over." Yeah, yeah. For many His word is gonna pass away. Can't you see the signs? They're all around us. Friend, be ready, ready for that day. 'Cause it all be long. We'll be going over. We will see our loved ones who have gone. But most of all, we're gonna be with Jesus just a few more days, and we'll be going home. Now we've been living with anticipation in a world we don't belong, but we've been given blessed assurance that our Lord, He's gonna take us home. Then we will leave all cares and heartache, no more tears to fill our eyes. Well, if you listen close, you can hear the Father saying, son, go get your bride, and it won't be long. We'll be going over. We will see our loved ones who have gone. But most of all, we're gonna be with Jesus just a few more days, and we'll be going home, and it won't be long. We'll be going over. We will see our loved ones who have gone. But most of all, gonna be with Jesus just a few more days, and we'll be going home. Just a few more days, and we'll be going home. We'll be going home. Going You know, He says, where two or three are gathered in my name, I will be in the midst. You believe He's here with us today? Some days you're soaring on the wind, just like an eagle. But then there are days you feel so reckless, you can't hold your own. Well, if you're rock steady or tossed around, let me remind you, there is a hand that's reaching out from a heavenly throne. So if you feel you've lost your way, Jesus is here. In fact, He is standing there by your side. There's nothing to fear, and He will not leave you all alone. Just let your heart be His home. So don't look any farther, hope has arrived, 'cause Jesus is here. Yes, He is. My Jesus is here. But you feel you've drifted so far away that no one can find you, you're just a hopeless case in life, and you're not worth, no, you're not worth the time. But my Jesus is there with open arms, 'cause he never left you. Just let his love reach out to you, and he will give you new life. So if you feel you've lost your way, Jesus is here. You know, he's standing right by your side today. In fact, he is standing there by your side. There's nothing to fear, and he will not leave you all alone. Just let your heart be his home. So don't look any farther, hope has arrived, 'cause Jesus is here. My Jesus is here, and he will not leave you all alone. Just let your heart be his home. So don't look any farther, hope has arrived, 'cause Jesus is here. My Jesus is here. Yes, my Jesus is here. Amen. Let this song bless your heart. I just heard the news this morning. I can't imagine how you feel. I wish I knew the words to say to make it not seem so weird. But everything's fine, everything is okay. I just had a talk with Jesus, and he said help was on the way. So just hang on and don't lose heart. Soon the waiting will be over, and he will make your burden light. Everything's fine. You believe that? Now you may think you've lost your way. Your world is spinning round and round. Oh, but what a friend you have in Jesus. 'Cause he will never let you down. And everything's fine, everything is okay. 'Cause I just had a talk with Jesus, and he said help was on the way. So just hang on, don't lose sight. Soon the waiting will be over, and he will make your burden light. Everything's fine. Well, I know things seem so hard, but keep the faith and don't lose heart. 'Cause everything's fine, everything is okay. I just had a talk with Jesus, and he said help is on the way. So just hang on, don't lose sight. Soon the waiting will be over, and he will make your burden light. Everything's fine. Oh, everything's fine. Lord, I have wandered far from where I belong. I'm desperately reaching for your hand to hold, 'cause I need a rescue from this lonely place. I know you will find me, and you will show me the way. So Lord, be my shelter from the storm. Wrap me into your loving arms and carry me to that resting place so close to your heart. And just hold me a while to your breast. I know I will find in you sweet rest, 'cause you are my shelter from the storm. There have been too many times that you've been there for me. So in your sweet presence, Lord, I'm longing to be. 'Cause you are my refuge, you are my sweet embrace. There is no other comfort than when I'm knowing your grace. So Lord, be my shelter from the storm. Wrap me into your loving arms and carry me to that resting place so close to your heart. And just hold me a while to your breast. I know I will find in you sweet rest, 'cause you are my shelter from the storm.